Now I will work on the front lip, and after the lip I'll take it for a drive and check out the warm start. But next up, I'm going to try and just do this on the quick jacks, or the race ramps. What are those things are called? But I really wish there was like a better or easier way to create these first two holes. They make me slightly nervous. Yep. Alright, let me get set up. I looked through the forums a little bit. So these two go through the bumper. These two have just a nut and bolt and a washer probably. These two up here also get this. This acts as a washer, I guess, from the inside of the bumper. The 7 on the front have these pieces that go inside the lip, inside the valence here, and then they go through like so to mount to the bottom. These go along front, nuts and bolts here, nuts and the plastic spacers there. I need to make holes for every single one of these. They say use a 5/16 bit, so that's what we'll do. And I don't know, I guess I'll start up here on the outside. I did these first two holes off camera just in case I screwed anything up royally, but already looks better. I'll look at the rest. Already looks better. Alright, now I have like 14 more to go. But I'm gonna prop this up. What I did, I started with a pilot hole with a very tiny one. I think this ended up being 7/16 maybe and barely fit. Maybe not. But I started with it just with 3/32, drilled pilot holes, and then run them through. Next, this plastic piece is acts as the washer, and then there's a nut for each one. So this will be the washer itself. So I'll go ahead and put this in. And then just the nylock nuts on the back here. I'm just going to hand tighten them for now because I need to be able to move around with the lip and stuff. Okay, so I put the other two holes in the other side and I held it up. Everything looks good except right here. Previous owner, one of the previous owners must have hit something because it kind of goes in and up, doesn't heat up with the lip. So I'm just going to pull it down a little bit, try and get it level and even with the rest so that the gap doesn't look funny and I can bolt it all in together. It's not a show car, so that's one of the beautiful things about it is that I can just grab these vice grips, whatever you want to call them, and then kind of pull it back into shape. It's better. It's not going to be perfect. And then maybe when I put the things in there, I'll clamp it together, kind of pull to make it look right. So it'll look something like this. Alright. The next ones I do are going to be these center ones. Kind of pull it into place, and then I think it'll be easier to follow it around. I don't want to start pulling too tight and then have slack over here. So I'll start here, keep even pressure in the center, and then everything should line up and be just right by the end. Start from the center, here, 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 until I'm all the way out. I think that's the plan right now anyway. Off camera, I did this center one now. It's tougher than I expected it to be. My wife just came out and told me it's time for dinner, so when I come back out, I will explain and get a camera under here and show you how it goes, what needs to be done. It's tough. It's going to take you more time than you expect. I'll say that. So, be right back. So the bracket goes in the lip, under the lip, forces this so it doesn't move as much. It's like this in there, right? So this little piece goes against the front of the lip, then this screw portion goes through the lip and up through the valance, and then you put the nut on top. It's not very long at all going through here because this lip is so thick, and then it goes through the metal. You don't get much space. You don't get much room to work with once it goes through the rubber and then the metal lip. So I use the vice grips to clamp it all down and then put the nut over the top of it. So I've got this one in the center, and now I'll work my way side to side. Got some of the screws and bolts in so far. Got these 4 in and tight. Got this center one and this one just off to the side of the center, and then the 2 on the far side that are up here. Those are all in. So far it looks really good. Very happy so far. A lot more to go. This is quite time consuming. I'm gonna try and do just a little bit more before I call it a night. Here's the first one I did. The hole for the next one is right here. I'm just gonna start by drilling the holes and go from there and just see how that works out. My vice grip's kind of set to the size here. I'm gonna try and clamp it in place. So, just trying to get it on, tighten it down, and then once I have them all tight and holding, I will go back and I'll take them off one by one, put the washer on because it'll be cinched up. Then I'll put the washer on and tighten it back down. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I can tell you one thing is for sure. It would be 100 times easier if you just take this valance off. And I kind of wish I would have taken my time to do that, but here we are. Okay. Take this off now. So you can see both of these, how they go in. Hopefully you can make sense of this in the video. You see how thick the rubber is from the lip and then the metal, and you can see it barely pokes out there. This, I was going to take this out anyway, but if you're drilling it on the car like I am, careful for your windshield washer reservoir. I was paying attention, but not close enough apparently, so that's draining out now. Luckily, I got Swiss tracks, and I'll just be able to dry it up and it'll flow out of the garage. And here is how I'm doing these on the side. So I drilled through. See how it barely pokes through here? And I just take these and I clamp it down. And then we can get, this is why the fun position, because you need 2 hands. There we go. Okay, got them all in, got the lip on. Sorry for that noise in the jack. Yeah, here is what it looks like. Let's see if I can show you this. Actually, let me turn that back around. No face. So, there are 7 of these plates that you drill through for. 7 of those on the front, and then there's, where are we? These 2 here, and then the 2 up on the sides. So 2, 4, 7 more on the front, and then 2 and 2 more. So that's like what, 15 holes that you have to drill. They're all in now. This thing is solid, really solid. Those plates and brackets. Yeah, I couldn't get all the washers in there. The lip is so thick. Maybe the Porsche one's a little bit thinner, but I think Rennline actually makes this one. It came wrapped in Rennline, said Rennline. I didn't realize that when ordering it, but it's so thick that I couldn't really fit the washers on. And like I said before, maybe if the valance was off the car, I could have gotten to that a little bit better, but it's not going anywhere. The holes that I drilled were just big enough for the threads to go in. The nylock nut is very secure, and there's 15 of them. So I think we ship it up there. I'll pick it up in Chicago area, drive it the 2.5 hours to the rally start point, and we just send it from there. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close to. It is what it is, and we hope for the best.